Welcome everyone to a new vlog, and we are on the streets of Mumbai, this time going to Texas in USA. As always, it's very crowded on the streets of Mumbai, and I have with me my better half, the one and only Amruta Mokal. We are traveling together, and the guy behind us very interested in the shooting that we are doing. Well, where are we headed to? We are off to Texas in USA for the India versus USA match. I'm going to play chess after a very long time, and in order to be very sharp, I was solving tactics almost throughout the journey. Amruta packed this amazing stir-fried vegetables which we had at the airport, and then in the flight, like a true Gujarati, well, Amruta is Marathi, but well, something rubs off on her, eating thepla and chai as we head over to our destination Dubai, and I was eating the margarita pizza. We had booked the Emirates, and in the next clip you will get to know why we love the flight so much.
Wow.
Look at this vegetable kofta, sun-dried pasta. सन से ट्राई किया है यार?
नहीं सन-ड्राइड टमेटो पास्ता.
चॉकलेट मूस.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
Then we have sweet mix nut dried fruits. Bread.
And are you? Is that wine? Beer?
Apple juice. Chocolate. Butter. Buddha. What is Buddha? Amazing.
Nice food. How many hours you are traveling?
Only 2 hours 38 minutes left.
It's been like
We have already traveled, I think, 13 hours. Out of which 11 hours I have slept.
that much you can actually sleep. So you see, you are learning about yourself.
The flight and sleep.
Yeah. And which movies did you see yet?
Only one movie.
What was it about?
Birds. What is the name?
Every little thing.
Every little
Thing. How was it?
amazing. And now Amruta put How to Train Your Dragon.
So that you can train your dragon.
Amruta is my trainer for movies.
You like long flights? Usually you travel so much.
In general, I don't like flights at all, but I don't hate them also. I think Emirates is really a good flight. So it has great food, it has good space. So long journey, it's very good. Also, we can't afford business class, so this is good.
Wow. Because normally you travel so much all the time. So I used to wonder if in fight or flight response you would take flight.
Good joke, Amruta.
It took us close to 24 hours to reach Texas, but the flight journey was quite smooth. We slept it off most of the time, and then after reaching the airport, we were fresh in the morning, and we picked our luggage from the airport over here, and we arrived 3 days in advance because we wanted to get acclimatized to the jet lag. Last time I was in USA, in Las Vegas, I actually was in the Indian time zone throughout the 10 days. We took an Uber. One of the best things that you can do is to have this international roaming feature on your phone. So that allowed us to book an Uber, and I really enjoy watching the city for the first ever time as we moved from the airport towards our hotel. And Arlington is where the match is going to be held on 4th of October. And as we entered into Arlington, we got to know that this town is known for its stadiums, sports stadiums precisely. And there's this very famous space with all the 4 flags that are there. These flags are huge and quite beautiful. And that's the Texas Rangers Stadium. In fact, we have a view of this from our room itself. Right next to our hotel is this beautiful park and a pond, and you can walk over here. And this is something that Amruta and I absolutely fell in love with immediately as we arrived. And then you take a left turn from here, and as you do it, our hotel, the Lewis Arlington Hotel, arrives. And I kept solving tactics from my good friend Avitik's website called Chess Mood. And for lunch, we had this wonderful place for Mexican right opposite our hotel, and we had the fajitas, which had amazing mix of vegetables, rice, mushrooms, beans, and these chapatis, tortillas as they call it. And actually it was a wonderful meal that we had. And then we remembered that it's called Tex-Mex. Maybe it's because of Mexican food in Texas. So that was really cool. We enjoyed, and that's actually butter that I dipped my vegetable into. Yeah, it was very tasty. And this is our hotel. So before we got our room, we just walked a bit around, and there you can see this is just a nice panning shot to give you an idea of where we are. And that's the pond, and in the distance, if you see, is the esports stadium Arlington, where the match India versus USA is going to be held. And that's the Texas Rangers Stadium. On our way to the Arlington Stadium, we saw this Tesla electric vehicle space, and this is the place where the India USA match will happen. Beautiful space for I think close to 1,000 people, and there the players will be on the stage. After looking at the stadium, Amruta made a new friend. The little squirrel there had its hands full with some fruits, and Amruta enjoyed talking to it. By that time we got our room. As we entered in, beautiful room, I must say, very comfortable, and you can see there a nice bed, and also a nice table to work on, and also a good view, right straight view of the Texas Rangers Stadium. It's a happening area, but also it's quite it's quiet in a sense. In the evening we went for a walk again, and you can see that there's so much of open space. For someone who lives in Mumbai, this is a very refreshing change. With open spaces, you can walk around, and at night this is a very beautiful view that we had. So yeah, as couple of days have passed by since we have landed here, we are slowly getting used to this place and enjoying ourselves, waking up at very early hours like this one at nearly 7 a.m. and having our breakfast in Starbucks, and not to forget to keep on solving tactics, because I think that's what is more important. I don't know if I'll win or lose, but the most important thing is to keep getting better. This is what the match is about.
Two superpowers of chess collide in an electric showdown. When the clock runs down and you are under pressure, everything just freezes. There is nowhere to run or to hide. There are no options. This is more than a match. This is a battle. 5 rounds, a clash of titans, a 4-hour spectacle. 10 minutes to conquer, 5 minutes to beat, 1 minute to strike. Only one nation can survive. No escapes, no draws. Every board will be decisive. We will have checkmate. Buy your tickets now and witness history.
So the format of the match is the following. Each game will be 10 minutes, and when the clock comes down to 1 minute, the players will have 1 second increment. No draws. If a game is drawn, then you go to 5 minutes per player, then 1 minute, and so on. And 5 games will be played one after the other. The first game will be Fabiano versus Arjun, then Tani versus Ethan, Carissa versus Divya, then it's Levy versus me, and finally Hikaru versus Gukesh. The team that scores most number of points will be the winner. It's going to happen on 4th of October, and I'll put the link of the tickets in the description.